red. Okay. Welcome to this or that reading. We're going to look at something that's coming up for you. This is a timeless reading for you. Whatever form of astrology you adhere to, if you go by Scorpio, this is a reading for you. Whatever birth chart position you're looking into, or you like to hear from, you like to watch your Venus, then this will be it. Whatever sign, whatever part of your chart, if it's about a house or whatever, you can look at these messages for whatever way you like to look at readings. But your self-care, Sacred Self-Care Oracle card is energy work. She's in meditation, working on her chakra alignment. So this is something that Scorpio benefits to focus in whenever you find this reading. So this or that. This or that. There's a decision to be made. And so what I see is pulling for this or that. Over here we have this, over there we have that as options. We're going to use one of the cards from my download. It says, call me I come, push me I go, teach me I know, follow me I show, original self I grow. So you're working on your authentic self, and whatever choice you have in front of you is about what aligns most with that. Okay. So let's use the Light Seers Tarot and look at this, where you stand. It's interesting because that card coming out, when I started your reading, I didn't start off singing and talking. That's what I do the most, right? I be talking so fast sometimes. I be singing full sometimes. But today, this reading in particular started out with me just breathing deep and being in silence. So I love the way it was channeled through my physical behavior, my body, to be in alignment with your message, that my body would deliver the message even if the cards didn't. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the mantra is, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. This is the mantra for whatever you're dealing with. Think about that situation and in your mind, as you visualize this situation, tell it, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. This card wants to come out, the Page of Swords. Now, this is interesting what's going on here, but okay, we're going to rock with it. Page of Swords. You're following a path of truth that's new and different. Cutting edge. I hear cutting edge. This has led you to a decision. And it has to do with what you're learning. On one side, this side, we have the devil. on that side, we have the Nine of Swords. Something is calling you, enticing you, tempting you in. On the other side, you have a card that, look at that imagery, so fearful. So much fear. For someone, Capricorn energy is definitely involved here. For someone, this side has air energy. Somebody could be choosing if they want to continue something or not because it's so hard. Somebody feels like it's very hard. Let's get some more on this, please. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. So there's love and sex, and money and sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It looks good and it feels connected. And this is what's calling you. This is what's beckoning to you. This is what you're being drawn towards. This is what compels you. This is what compels you. Thank you. That's it. Compels. This is what compels you. Clarifying further, the Nine of Swords over here. What do we have? The Death card. The Five of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. So somebody's choosing to go for a love that they want, that they've been in for a while because it's slow growth, or let go of a situation and then be all up in their head about it and thinking about doing things and being, in order to focus their energy inward, being on their own, choosing a very independent course. And really focusing purely on spirit. Let's look at this some more. Let's go a little bit deeper. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Yours is the first in the series, so your reading is going to kind of, since the sun is in Scorpio, your reading is going to kind of dictate how we're setting this thing up. How the spread's going to go. That's kind of how I do it for those who didn't know. I don't know if I've ever talked about that. But let's see. What is... Tell me more about this experience, please, and thank you. So we're using the Vice Versa Tarot. These cards are two-sided. So I've got them, I believe they're all in upright. Yeah, they're all in the upright position. But they are two-sided. They're pretty cool. Somebody has a very important decision to make about continuing with a soul connection that was... Oh, I just flipped it in reverse. About continuing with the soulmate connection and facing their fears. Like removing the restrictions that bind. The only way to remove them is to face it. On this side, somebody's choosing to run from it. but at the end of running from it, and it's a difficult path to run from it. Let's see. Two of Cups in the past. A soul connection. A soul connection. And the Star is here. The Star is here. The other side is daylight. And what I see on the other side. On this side, these people, both, their facial expressions are really different. So I feel like this is connection with romance in it, being it's under the night, and it's blessed. It has a star. There's protection in there. There is blessing in there. Thank you. Look, in the present, the Star is there. The Star is being spiritually guided. So this is whatever is happening right now. This is very spiritually guided. You're getting guidance from Spirit Source, your higher self, your guides, your team, your ancestors, your angels, what is it? Who are you? What are we talking about? You're definitely being guided, and you're protected, and you're blessed. And you could be out in the middle of anywhere, and you will be safe. No matter what is going on around you, you're protected. It's interesting. Now, I'm also picking up for somebody, there's a separation here and on a connection that came together, and I feel like it burned hot or cold all the time. It was very, very hot when it was hot, and it was very, very cold when it was cold. And now somebody's just thinking about it. And the hidden blessing is that this person is on the other side of the fence. There's some in a whole nother place. But they're thinking about, I feel like this person is this person. Somebody is thinking about you, and they're protecting you even though they're not anywhere around you. That's what I see. And I hear somebody working my way back to you, babe. Somebody thinking about you. Somebody got a fire sign thinking about them somewhere far. One of you you are in a very lush green place. The other one's in a very desert place. High Priestess in reverse comes in as a big challenge. Your intuition says, don't turn around. Your intuition says, don't turn around. Let it stay in the spirit. But I feel like you sense it. And I feel like you poured a blessing on it and let it walk. On the other side, we see the face of the High Priestess right here. We're behind the High Priestess. There's some sort of a portal behind her. Somebody's afraid to follow their intuition, or they're not in the position to. Somebody is looking at somebody, looking to too many readings. They got a reading that wasn't for them. So somebody watched. Okay, thank you. Very clear. Somebody watched a reading from a reader who is not showing their true face. They're not revealing what their intuition is saying. They're reading based off of a guide. Okay. So I feel like your challenge is to see your guides. That's your challenge. You got to see what your guides, your guidance is. That's why they really wanted you to. So this is for you. This decision has a lot to do with using your life experiences to help you tune your intuition. Make a choice. On this side, it looks like you come out in a powerful soul connection, soulmate connection. On this side, it looks like you come out on your own, sitting in your energy. Look, the energy work is there. But the thing with her that is her head is turned that way. She's not face forward. And she's got all these wands coming at her. So I just feel like this is somebody either who's at this point where it's like, okay, do I want to be with this person or do I not want to be with this person? It is very simple. Very simple. This or that. There's a Scorpio who's really thinking about how much they appreciate someone's light, sending energy to the connection. Interesting. That doesn't make sense to most people. And they're saying, and if you face your fears, Scorpio, what you'll have is a chance to transmute them into power for yourself. Facing the fears looks like the death. It looks like you choosing you. It's like you're being sent on a soul journey if you go this way. And this soul journey is entirely on your own. One person, one person, one person, one person. This soul journey is with another person that could bring up triggers for you sometimes. But I feel like this has been ongoing, and this is planting strong foundations in love on a very strong soul connection. So it's interesting because it's like help is here. You don't have to stay there no more. We're going to get you down. But you have to choose who's going to help you. See, on this side, there ain't nobody to help. On this side, there's two people there. They're trying to figure out how to get you down. So it's like, the way I'm seeing these two people is like, it doesn't matter which way you choose, just freaking choose. It's like life is asking you to make a choice already. Because it's all calling you. Do you want to do, basically your choice is, do you want to learn this on your own or do you want to learn this with a partner? That's what your choice really is. Because you're going to learn this one way or another. But on this side, there's a lot of dealing with your own mind. On this side, there's temptation. You could be dealing with some low vibration stuff sometimes, but there is love there. It's a strong, strong love. Advice is the Two of Swords. Interesting. Your advice is, look, how much longer are you going to sit there? The storm's getting closer. This side, everything is calm, cool, and collected. On this side, it's an urgent decision needing to be made. There's another energy here too that I'm picking up though. How long do you want to sit there in the middle of a storm? All right. Let's clarify the Lovers as an outcome over here. We have the Two of Wands. Partnership. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. The Chariot. On Victory Road. Balance. Movement. The Eight of Wands. Things moving forward. So if you choose this situation that in the past has been difficult for you, you want to choose it, but your fear makes you look away from it. But if you choose it, things will advance successfully. Okay. Why do we have the Seven of Wands here on this side, please? And let me see what's down here too. We'll do that in a second. Okay, cards, look, hold on. This is me. I got you. Okay. All right, so that's a message for somebody too. This is me. I got you. So if you hear that, that's a sign of something. Only you know what it is because you're vibrating it right now. You're already vibrating it. So why is this Seven of Wands here on this side? I should clarify the Seven of Wands here as a possible outcome down this path. We have the Queen of Cups, the back of the Queen of Cups, turning the back on it, on this opportunity. What else? The World in reverse. The back, the back, the back. That's what I'm seeing. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody getting away with something snaky. And one more. And the Tower. So what I see is if you do this, basically it's the same message. You're going to stay here on your own. It's over. There's nobody. You're not going to be looking for love. You're going to kind of like maybe get to yourself. Spirit's still going to be teaching you. That's what this Seven of Swords is saying to me. Spirit's still going to be teaching you. And you're going to have some major epiphanies of what this was, I feel like. One more. The Magician. Yeah, you're going to, first off, you're going to find your power. But there's going to be epiphanies about how you've used your power is what I'm getting. Okay? So, the bottom of the deck is a Five of Swords, which makes sense on why you're having a difficult time making a decision. Because Five of Swords is a very combative, conflicting, argumentative, difficult energy when it's in its lowest vibration. In its highest vibration, it's as simple as changing your mind. You know you have the right to change your mind, right? You don't have to follow one course when you have new information, which is what you're working to channel. But also, it's okay to choose a course that tempts you if there's growth there. And that's the big message. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. This is about family. This is about generational wealth. That's what is really important to you in this. This is why you choose growth. This is why you're choosing to do this energy work. So these are the messages that I have for you now. Thank you so much. Until next time. Love you. Laters.